So I have 1 pound of ground pork, some minced garlic, 2 eggs. Here I have 1 serving of the cellophane noodles or mung bean noodles or glass noodles. A jicama, I'm going to use about half of it. I'm going to peel up the skin, slice it up into julienne sticks. Here I have pre-soaked the wood ear mushroom in warm water for about 20 minutes. I'm going to strain that and we're going to cut up the mushroom so that have a nice crunch to it. Then I get about 3 cups each of julienne carrots and also some green cabbage that I sliced very thinly. After I have cut up all of the jicama, I also then chopped up 2 of green onions. Now I'm going to add about 3.5 to 4 tablespoons of oyster sauce into this whole mixture to add the flavors, and as well as the noodles, the cellophane noodles that I have softened up and I've chopped up and throw it into the bowl as well. So now it's time to get get your hands all messy and mix up all the flavor. So yesterday I didn't have time to roll them and fry them, so I put the mixture in the fridge. Today I'm gonna roll it, and so here's what it's gonna look like. Right? I got about a tablespoon there. Now when I roll it, I'm gonna pull it back, so that way the ingredients are a little bit tight into a tube form. Right? Fold up. One side comes in, the other side comes in. Now it forms kind of like an envelope. And now I'm gonna roll it. And as I'm rolling it, I'm kind of pinching it a little bit so that way it kind of tightens up into more of a tubular form, into a cylindrical shape.
So
Some
what
egg
did you
wash.
just use to?
I used some egg wash and just gonna seal it so that it looks something like this. All right. Now I got about 30 more of these to go, and I bought this particular type of spring roll, which is often in the frozen food aisle. So it comes in sometimes it comes in 25 sheets or 40 sheets here. This particular type, spring roll pastry type, it is thinner than the common one that you will find at like a Jewel Osco or something like that. So this is going to be nice and crunchy because it's thinner when you fry it.
Just I wanted to do it.
Now, the last egg roll has been rolled. So that now to the fryer. 350, 375 is okay too. All right. Wait, I'm gonna heat up the oil and I'm gonna fry it. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's done. That's it. So now that the oil has been heated up to 375, I'm gonna drop them in. Right. So a typical size of egg roll like this should be about 4 or 5 minutes until it's nice golden brown, right? And then that will be out ready to eat. So about 4 minutes, you can see that it's nice and golden, right? Let me know that it's finished. So I'm gonna let this thing rest a little bit before I then drain the oil onto some paper towel. If you are concerned about deep frying in oil, you can try the air fryer. I'm gonna set mine on 390 all the way to the max. So after 6 minutes in a deep fryer, it's kind of cooked, but it's not golden brown. So I'm gonna try and spray it with a little oil and see if that's gonna be giving me the color that I want later if I put it back in. So I just sprayed it down, and then maybe another 2 more minutes at 390. So after even spraying it with cooking spray and adding more time in the air fryer, the egg rolls didn't really turn out that the golden brown that I was looking for compared to the oil fried one. So if you want to try it for a healthier version, you can certainly, it is totally doable, but it doesn't look quite the same. All right, so this one was done in the air fryer. Notice how it's not as golden brown. This one, 375 in a deep fryer for about 4 or 5 minutes, golden brown. This is a nice color that I'm looking for, right? When I cut on the inside, you can hear the crunch, right? They both are done on the inside, and now I'm gonna serve it with some leafy, with some leafy lettuce, right? This one is lettuce with some cilantro, some spearmint leaves to kind of brighten things up. I'm gonna wrap it up. Here I have 2 dipping sauce for you. I have the traditional Vietnamese dipping sauce, nuoc, cham, and then this one is a sweet and sour nam ploy, which is like a Thai style. After wrapping it up, now I'm gonna dip it in the sauce. Use frozen spring roll pastry because it's thinner and it's crispier. You can use different lettuce for your dipping. Stay tuned for some bonus materials. Since I have a couple of leftover egg roll sheets, I cut it into 2 halves, just like so for long ones. Then I thaw out some shrimp. Now I'm just gonna do a quick, right, marinade on it, not even, like half a teaspoon of oyster sauce, so that way the shrimp has some seasoning on it. And now I'm just gonna roll it into a shrimp roll, so then that way I am not wasting the leftover stuff. We're gonna seal it up the same way, right? And then it's gonna go into the deep fryer. But because it's shrimp, it's gonna be much faster to finish, and plus, it's gonna taste delicious. So again, rolling it into straight bake wash, and it's gonna be ready to be deep fried.